Hi everybody, how are you? We are back. Go, Lindsay. I don't know. You didn't even say hi.
I didn't want to talk over you.
Welcome. We're rusty, apparently.
Very. Oh my gosh, it's been forever.
Yes. The holidays definitely threw us for a loop. That's for sure. So
quarantines, and then quarantines, and then COVIDs, and then quarantines. Fun times.
Yeah. So thankfully, we're on the other side of it. Right?
Hopefully.
Yeah. We're somewhere, but we are here tonight, or this evening. It is the 10th of February. So,
sure.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
It really is the 10th of February.
I think it's Wednesday.
Yes.
Yes.
It's Wednesday. All right. So, here we go. We're going to talk about our finishes first. It's been 2 months since we've been together. Last month, Lindsay did a whip parade. Because I was not feeling well, and so, but I'm good now. But Lindsay did a whip parade for y'all.
Which funny thing, I was sick when I was doing that as well, but I think I pulled it off okay.
I was just, you didn't want to listen to me during that time. So, let's go with finishes. Lindsay, you got finishes?
I do. It's a start and a finish, and I did this in a weekend, y'all. Oh gosh, I forgot the pattern.
We'll write it in.
There it is. This is going to be a Valentine's Day present for my husband. And look at all that backstitch, Heidi.
I know. I'm proud of you.
And
you did it in a weekend. Like, you didn't procrastinate it at all.
It's so pretty. I think it's Stitcherovia. I think it's called Love Hoops.
We'll double check it.
And then this is on a Bee Stitch Me fabric, 32 count Joblin in the color Honey. Her fabrics, they're like a little bit shorter this way and then like really long. So I got plenty of room to do more things.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a nice neutral.
It is. Like it's a Joblin and it was very, very nice to stitch on. I loved it. I think that's why I got it done. And it only was 3 colors, which, I mean, can't beat that.
It's really pretty.
For 3 colors, like, it just... I don't know how it folded. I folded it, but then the fold lines were, like, going the wrong ways. I'll deal with that later.
Is that part of it?
I was going to say, yeah. So I had to FFO this, and I had this fabric from a while ago. So you guys already... I know I already showed it in the stash, but we'll show it again because that was probably like a year ago. I had got this fabric. This is like a whole yard. I was thinking I was going to do a project bag, but I think it matches really good.
That's super cute.
So I just need to get the, like, I don't know what it's called, like the cardboardy stuff. In the middle, so I'm gonna do the, like, this will be on the front and then this will go and then you like glue them.
Okay.
What's it called, Heidi?
I'm drawing a blank. I know
it's like do you remember
foam board?
Is it? No.
Yes.
Is it? I thought it was like,
or mat.
No, it's more like, yeah, maybe that one. Do you remember the like online retreat I did?
With the witches?
Yes.
The witches?
I want to do this like that, but okay. I need to get the middle. And something to do the... Oh! You know what I'm going to do?
You need a trim?
I was thinking I'm going to... No, I know what my trim is. I already thought of it. I just forgot. And then I remembered right now. I'm going to do cording. I saw videos, and I'm going to use, since this was only 3 colors, I'm going to pull, I think the 2 pinks. There's 2 pinks and a red in there. And I'm going to do the cording.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, thanks. So it's for my husband. And then I was telling him I've stitched him a Valentine's gift every year except last year. I believe it was last year I failed. And he was like, I only have 1. So I had to pull them out. Well, there was actually only 2. 2 or 3. Anyway, so yes. This one I did not stitch in secret. But every time he walked by and I like covered it up. And then he was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I was like, nothing. And then he said if I hadn't had covered it up, he wouldn't have even...
It wouldn't have registered.
Registered to even look over. So then when I finished it, I was so excited, and I was like, you have to see it. But I think he forgot by now. That was a few weeks ago.
Probably. All right, I finished. Yes, that was all on your finishes?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure. I finished Year of Celebrations. I got behind. I don't even remember the last one I showed you guys. But I'll show you. Here's December's, because I definitely didn't show you December's. And I need a finishing weekend, if you can't tell. December, January's. They're all on the same piece of fabric, just in different places. January, I ran out of the white. It was the Weeks Dyeworks Snowflake.
Oh, the one I left you?
I ran out. I completely ran out, so I went ahead and subbed in metallics for the snowflake.
Oh, I see.
A white metallic for the snowflakes.
How pretty.
It is pretty, I think.
I love it.
And then here is February. And so March was my first finished one when I first started back in January 2020. If you guys remember. I know it was a while ago. So, because I was 2 months ahead. So I am officially completely done. It's a finish. I do need a finishing weekend because there's 6 of them that aren't even finished. And I have several that still need to be trimmed up. Like I've glued them to the matting board and everything, but I haven't added ribbons or magnets or anything.
What? Is that what I need? Matting board?
Mat board.
Okay.
I guess.
I don't know.
I guess. I don't know what you need because I'm not really sure what
You're my FFO'er. Oh, okay. But I came up with that.
We'll figure it out.
All right. Do you have more finishes?
No. That's it for finishes. Unless we want to talk about page finish. No, I'll save that for whips. It's fine.
Starts.
So
I had started and finished that. And I have another start. This one is Little House Needleworks Plant Kindness. And I only worked on this like one day. No, maybe 2 days. And I used the Sulky floss, the variegated ones. I used these 2. And I have to say, they are not for me. I did not enjoy those. I was going to do this whole pattern in those, and I don't know what to do now. That's when I stopped.
All right. I started. I've only had one new start since we saw you guys last. This is a Riolis kit. It's a dragon. I don't know. I don't think they have numbers. They don't have actual names for their kits. It's like 0057 PT. It's a dragon. I'm doing this with several other stitchy friends in a private group that we have. So I started this with a few of them, and a couple others had already started it. So, and it was really funny. I had this out and on my Q-snap, and I told my husband, I'm stuck. Hold on. My magnets are stuck. Oh, dang it.
Lost the needle minder.
Needle minders got stuck together. I had this all out on my Q-snap and getting ready to start. And my husband's like, I thought you said you're doing a new start today. And I'm like, I totally am. I haven't even started stitching. And because all he saw, he's not used to me, like, this is a pre-printed fabric. So I don't normally stitch on pre-printed fabric. So he was really confused that I had, like, I haven't even started. This is about 300 stitches, maybe a little bit more, but I started the wing. For the wing and the body.
Was this started for
like it was a birthday celebration for one of our stitchy friends. So yeah, he was really confused. He's like, I thought you said you were gonna do a new start, because I was like debating. I don't know. I was like, I don't think I want to do any starts, and then I was like, no, I do.
That's cool. I like that.
He listened to me go on and on about it. He's like, why did you waste my time? I'm like, I did. This is a new start.
This is what happens when me and Heidi aren't allowed, like, to get together.
Right.
We have to drag our husbands into the hobby and talk out their ear off.
Pretty much. Okay.
That's all.
Those were.
Well, I had since my whip parade.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's all I've started. I did have another finish. I'm gonna have to show it to you another time because I didn't bring it. It's packed away. Like, literally, I finished my stocking It was ready for Christmas. It was on the wall. I posted it on Instagram. It did happen
in December.
You'll see the whole group, the whole family in December when I pull it out again. So yeah. All right, we're gonna move on to whips.
Whips. I worked on. God, this is not gonna cooperate. I can already tell. My dark queen, deep cream, dark. Yeah, show yours. Okay, this is all I've done since whip parade. Where am I? Just some of this coral over there. I'm way behind, y'all.
I'm behind too, actually. That's mine.
It's cool. Look, mine makes the bottom part.
I have what you. Well, I don't have all you have. I didn't do. Okay, so I got stuck on the hair and face, and then I had to set it aside to finish up some things and whatnots. And like I wanted to finish year celebrations in my stocking early, and so I set it aside to make sure that those were finished. And so I skipped the coral. And since my Q-snap was already here when I finished the face and hair, I went ahead and started the most recent one.
Yeah.
So
you didn't do the coral?
I don't have any coral.
Oh, okay.
I don't have any of the coral or plant. So that part I have to go back to eventually. I'll get there.
I'm skipping all the choices right now.
Lindsay I went straight for decisions. I'm like, I got it. I'll make that decision now. So I'm doing the magic
And that was
swirl.
one of the hair in the extra pack, right?
Yes, that was the extra pack. I went from, hopefully you can tell, I went from blue to purple. So, yeah. And yeah, I love her. She's so cool.
I'm still I haven't seen it yet.
She's so cool looking. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Look how pretty. Dude, guys, these are a lot bigger than I had anticipated when I joined.
Yeah, this is a 10 by 10. This is a 10 by 10 Q-snap to give you an idea.
And it's like full coverage where you're stitching.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm really excited. So I had to order some étoile because I wanted it more sparkly. So I already had the Petite Treasure braid for the center blue, but then you had options to use étoile. I decided to go with a solid 310 black, but for the blue, the dark blue in the swirl, I want the sparkle so that it kind of, you get the solid and the sparkle kind of fade to the really sparkly, which is the Petite Treasure braid.
That's cool. That's a good idea.
That's on order.
I think I was supposed to
I was told it's been shipped.
Okay.
So we might see it next time. We'll see. All right. What else? Next whip.
Why
are you looking at me like that?
Well, I'm sure you have more whips than me.
Oh, how many do you have?
This one.
Oh, okay. I'll give you a couple more. Okay, so I am, of course, in all the groups. And in Magical Stitches, they have a Smalls Challenge. And so my first Smalls Challenge that I'm working on is my Margarita. Really all that's left here is finished backstitching. These swirlies, there's a bunch that are supposed to go all over the place. And then beading. The salt along the rim is all beads and stuff. So that's where I'm at. It's okay, 2020. It's okay. And I have a couple more. Sorry, Lindsay. Lindsay's like ready to show you her one more whip that's left. I'm like, wait, I still have a pile over here. So the next one, I'm doing Whip-Go this year, and I'll show you that board later on. But my Whip-Go, one of the first calls was a stitch for Sweet Freedom by Lindy Stitches. And my goal was to get 1,750 stitches in, and I did in February plus some, or in January plus some. So that's where I'm at. This project is over halfway finished now, well over halfway. I think the majority of the stitching is here in the skirt, and below the flag, the skirt's complete. The flag is complete, and then I forgot the D for being kind. Being kin. Yeah. I didn't forget it. It was just in a difficult spot when I had it on my Q-snap. So I just was like, whatever, I'll get it later. So that's where I'm at on this project. This will probably, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll come back. Between the homework assignments in Magical Stitches and Crystal Academy, it might come back again. But it's not a priority. I already got my Whip-Go goal completed for this project, so we'll see. Okay, Lindsay, go ahead. I know you want to show.
Okay, this is Mirabilia and... Wait, I always say it wrong. Andromeda. And this was my New Year new start. And that's where we're at.
That's a lot for you.
I know, thank you.
I'm just going to say, for Lindsay, in a month, that's a lot.
I was working on this, like, I was monogamous all January.
Oh, okay.
Was it January when I did? Except for the Valentine's one, which is another reason, like, I finished it real quick. Mm-hmm. Because I was wanting to get back to this. And then I did. And then I pulled out... Dark Queen?
Okay.
I keep wanting to say Deep Queen because it's like in the ocean. I used to be a scuba diver and everything was deep. So I just, in my head, she's the Deep Queen.
The Deep Queen. I think you're the only one who thinks that.
Probably.
Maybe not. The Deep Queen. That's great. I love it.
So I pulled her out and I had started the coral. But I just want to get back to this one. I just want to get back over here. This is so good. I got right to her foot. Like, we're almost there, guys, to where I can start stitching the girl.
Yay. Are you going to do 1 over 1 skin?
No. But I don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
I don't know yet.
That's a lot of skin. She has a lot of skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I'm just saying, what am I trying to say? On the Queen, I tried the 1 over 1 skin and it looked like trash. And I picked it out. But I think I know why. I think I was doing my first leg. Mm-hmm. But I probably should have done the other way so it would match.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But... Well, I wasn't doing 1 over 1.
Were you doing
2
tens?
over 1.
Oh,
10. Yeah, 2.
10.
Wait. Yeah.
So you're just doing a half cross?
Yes.
Okay.
With 2 threads?
Yes.
And it looked horrible. After the fact, I was like, oh, I was going the first half, what I'm used to doing, mm-hmm. but it should have been the second, so it followed with...
It doesn't have to. That's not how I...
If I do the skin, it might be the 2 over 1 tent, but, like, making sure it goes in the right direction as my top layer.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
That's all I did in January.
Okay.
Other than what you saw.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So.
I feel like if you understood what I was saying, good job. If not, don't worry. It's not your fault. It's mine. It's me, not you.
It's me, not you. All right. So I have 3 more whips to show. Of course. So this is Night Cafe. It's a Heaven and Earth design. I finished page 3. So this bottom one. Yay, that page. I'm gonna, when I come back to it, this was another whip go call. However, I did not finish the goal for this one, so it's gonna have to come back out later on. But I'm gonna come back up here. I'm gonna do the pages in a diagonal. So that's Night Cafe. I love those colors. Those colors make me very happy. Very, very happy. Okay. This last week, because of homework, I worked on my 12 Days of Christmas. I finished 8 Maids of Milking. I finished most of the stitching. I have I have a couple of little pieces of stitching still left here, and then the rest is just back stitching for the 12th day, the drummer's drumming. And I'm currently working, I just finished up the dress. I need to get her feet and her shoes and finish the vines. And then it'll be back stitching there as well. So that's where I'm at. I'm almost, this is well, I still have the border, so who knows.
With the fake acrylic that you don't like.
Oh, with that metallic, that's
just
awful.
Switch.
Okay, so a few groups, Semi-Sane and Full Coverage Fanatics and Magical Stitches. This is my focus piece for the year. I had to think about it for a while, and I decided to go with my oldest, and from there I'll continue on. So my oldest full coverage piece will be my focus piece for the year until it's finished. My goal for this year is to get 50%, and it's a drift. This is Lindsay's project.
It's not.
It is yours. I cut. Lindsay hasn't even seen it.
No.
In person.
I was trying to peek.
She's seen update pictures.
You stitched a boob.
I did stitch a boob. And so I cut it down. So one thing I've noticed is I stitch a lot better when I'm on a scroll frame versus the Q-snap. Like the Q-snap's great for mobility and moving around, especially with my chasing my kids around, or if they're playing upstairs, or something along those lines. It's really easy to move my Q-snap around. But all of my stockings lived on this frame, and those were always my focus piece. Like since I started stitching, honestly, a stocking a year has been my focus piece. I took a year off on one of them, but yeah. So this is now basically my yearly focus piece. It's got to fit on my Millennium frame apparently. So I totally cut, I had a lot more, and I cut it down for, at least I know where it ends, so it was okay. And I still think that's plenty of margin. So for the edge, but yeah. You guys will see a lot of this.
Are you gonna cut any of the? Are you just gonna do her and then stop? Or are you going to go all the way into the tail?
Going the whole way.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Do you want me to stop it early?
No, I just feel bad.
Oh, don't feel bad.
Every time I feel so bad. What did I do to you? I should have picked something like the Valentine's Day card.
It's all good.
I should have done a Mill Hill.
So
I feel so bad every time.
What?
It's ridiculous
that
you're stitching this for me.
I like it. It's fun to stitch.
I'm not stitching you a HAED.
That's okay. So don't get any ideas.
This will not be reciprocated.
Because this is my focus piece, I have decided to dedicate an entire week, each month of the year to work on this. Plus, on the weekends, I got it.
Okay.
Plus on the weekends, except for Whip Go weekend. That's my one exception. So this was actually my progress for the month of January. I started, I barely had anything done down here, and I finished these entire 2 rows.
This is her hair.
Yep.
Her arm.
And then
her boob.
I've already,
the waves.
My first weekend, this is what I got done. And that was a bad weekend. Honestly, this last weekend was really bad. I didn't get a lot of stitching done at all. So that's where I'm at, and you guys will see a lot of this. I'll probably, at this rate, I'll be finished with these 3 pages, because that is 3 pages worth of stitching. I'll be finished with those 3 pages in March at this rate.
What count is this?
25 or 28.
I think it's 25. 28.
I think it's 25.
It looks really nice. It's really good. Let me see it.
Yeah. So I'll have those 3 pages finished in March. My goal is to have at least 50% completed by the end of the year. I might be farther along. We'll see how well it goes.
It might be 28.
I don't remember. I can tell you. Give me a second.
It's okay. I'm just being nosy. Because the coverage looks great. And she's doing the thing I was just talking about with the skin, the 2 tent over 1.
The tent. I still see the lines, and it bothers me. But I
Where?
think the Millennium frame is helping it.
Oh, up here?
Yeah.
But nothing down here.
No, I don't see it. The way that I'm stitching it now, I don't see lines at all. And I was able to pull I gridded part of the project, and I said, forget this.
We're
I don't need to
talking
grid all
about
this.
the lines. Which side is it on?
It's up here.
You
in
can't
the
even
corner.
see it in the...
You can't see it in the...
Oh, it's over there.
You probably can't if I line it.
There you go.
There you
see
can
these
see
little
it.
lines.
Drives me crazy, but I don't know what else to do.
you stitch and learn.
I guess. No, this is 28 count Lagana.
Did I say it was 28?
28 count mushroom Lagana.
2 tent.
Yes, I'm doing two threads as a tent stitch. Only HAED I will ever do in tent because of those stupid lines that make me angry. No, okay.
I'm playing.
Okay.
Evaluating.
So, yeah, get used to seeing that piece. You're going to see it a lot from me. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I want to get it done, so. Alrighty. What's up, Lindsay? Upcoming plans? What you got?
Nothing. I'm not planning anything.
Oh, you're not planning anything. My bad.
I'm going to stitch what I want to stitch.
Alright, well, my upcoming plans. WIPGO weekend is this weekend. This month, I drew Rome and Feeding Frenzy. So the birds. Huh?
I said no.
The birds, Lindsay.
Yeah, the birds.
The birds. The one the whip that we share.
Oh.
So I'll be working on that this weekend.
Wait, we're doing this
and
again?
that week. Yes. I know, we gotta figure that out.
I have to pull that out. Sheesh.
So, well, that was one of my WIPGO pieces. And horses is on my WIPGO as well. So both of them are
well, I just want to finish Andromeda.
I know. You do that.
And a lot of other things.
That's fine. Those are the two pieces. Those are my upcoming. That's my upcoming plans. I'm working on Rome, and I'm working on Feeding Frenzy.
What the heck's Rome?
It's my Thea Governor.
Oh yeah. I remember now.
That I started during Mania.
5 years ago. Oh no. That's my Mania.
My Mania that I started this one in 2020. Surprisingly, I was looking at my whip list. There are a lot of 2020 starts. I did not realize. I had no idea that I started that much in 2020. I was like, when did that happen?
In 2020.
It just did. I don't know why. I think I got to a point where I just didn't care anymore. I was like, I'm just going to start whatever I want to start.
I did.
When I want to start it. Huh?
I was, yeah.
I was just surprised when I was looking at my whip list and like dates and everything. I was like, wow, I had a lot of 2020 starts.
I actually finished a good amount for me.
I finished all right, but I stayed the same whip.
Okay, I'm gonna show my goodies.
Okay, show your stash. Let's see it.
Okay, so I wanted to try some more fabrics, and so I got on the Bee Stitch Me Fabric of the Month. There was no wait list when I did it. I don't know about now, today, but that was like maybe December. And so the first one was the honey, which I already showed you. This is the second one of it. And then
I'm all like,
I knew you were going to be. I almost thought about giving it to you, but I don't have any other neutral.
I know. I'm like, you know me and neutrals. I will take any neutral. I'm like, yes, I'll take that.
No. The first one I received was this one. This was the first one. It's called Winter Blues. And it does say right there, December 2020. And it's a 32 count Joe blend. It's just a really nice.
That's pretty too.
It's so pretty.
That's a very wintry.
Winter Blues.
Yeah. That's why it's called that.
It's like they thought about that one.
I'm just
I like
the perfect winter fabric.
I like the modeling. Like it's like closer together. Like more dense. Yeah, I'm dense.
No,
okay. Anyways, very pretty. Really, it's so soft. And then the next one was honey, and then I have one more coming.
Nice.
So, and then on Groundhog's Day, I watched, and I have tried to shout this guy out a lot of times, and I never know his name. Ginger Gerald. I tried to talk about him the last time.
You did.
I like to watch him on Flosstube. And he does plants, and he does knitting, and he's kind of like free, like me, with these soft goals. And
soft goals. I'm like, this is my hard goal. Here's my stretch goal.
Everything's just kind of they're all guidelines.
Yeah.
He had a sell, and I got this one, and it's black and white because I don't have ink. And it's called Stories of the North, but it's a little groundhog, and he is so stinking cute. And it's only 2 colors, but some of it's 1/1 and some of it's over 2. So I want to do this one. It's going to be on a 32 count. It'll be 5 by 6, and I'll probably just do them on the honey.
Nice.
And that was my stash.
Awesome.
Did I buy anything? I don't think I bought anything else.
I have stuff coming, so I'll show you guys next time.
I'm going to stitch something on this, so I got to find a pattern. And we're at the end.
We are at the end. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. We'll be back on the 20th.
Yes.
And happy stitching.
Bye. Thank you.